Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gmodism channel. Oh yes, indeed. Today we are going to continue with Gimle's losers bracket, which I kind of called in my project files the revenge tournament. Because of course the winner of the losers bracket will be welcome back to the winners bracket and fight all the victors of the Gimle there. I think I probably am the person you're watching who has the weirdest camera colors. Can you see I'm a little bit like pink here? That's not my mood light this time. I've been trying to set up really hard my camera so that it works reasonably. It just doesn't, but it's also a wish.com camera from 2018 and yeah. Not sure why I wanted to tell you that, but now you know why my colors are weird sometime. I do weird settings. Yeah, I need to update that sometime. Anyways, this is the... Wait, this is pretty interesting. This is pretty interesting. So we have two ships which are a little bit similar here. We have the... This is the Millennium Zenith Star by Storage. And now I don't remember exactly. If these are airships that can't go up, well, we'll need to fix that, of course. Well, anyways, let the battle commence. I really choose a interesting color here, I think. Up a new coloring scheme. It looks kind of like Lego. I'm not sure about this. I'd use too bright colors. Anyways, the Singularity version 2, if I recall correctly, we actually spawned that on the ground level as well. But obviously the Singularity, the Millennium Zenith Star, that is an airship that needs to... okay, never mind. Alright, we spawn them both in the air because of course these are both airships. The brackets are like randomized. So I didn't choose to have two airships against each other, but I think that's pretty cool. Then we can really see which is the better airship. And of course, both these are participating against the Gimle. Spoiler alert, both of them loses against the Gimle. But if you want to see them more in detail, how they are built, what weapons they have, what loadout and stuff, you can of course check that. We got a lot of missiles here. This is like interceptors, and I don't think the Zenith Star cares too much about that. They both have a lot of interceptors, of course, because they are of course made to fight in Gimle. Alright. I forgot cinematic camera, so now we are smoother. Alright then. A lot of EMP popping up here. That's some really scary penetrating pack. Bam! That is a scary pack. That particle cannon is not to game around with. Holy moly, this is... Or Zenith Star. Look at this. No, that's maybe not the... I don't know which is the pack and which is the... Oh no, that is the plasma, right? Because it looks like the pack is an EMP, right? No? That looked like a scary thing, right? So we have a probably mixed shot with a pack here. I don't quite remember. And the Millennium Zenith had some really scary penetrators going on there. So we can see we got some EMP sparking around here too. So we're soon getting through to the engines. Really looks like the Millennium Zenith is gonna lose, but I'm not too sure about that, because if I recall correctly, the Singularity... oh, never mind. The Singularity is gonna win. The Singularity is gonna win this, no question about it. Look at the poor thing. Well, Millennium Zenith Star is no more. It has died, and in the losers bracket here on the Gimle tournament we are really hardcore, so there is only one battle per entrant. Not in the winners bracket, that's gonna be double elimination of course, but in the losers bracket this is what it is. So, well, I absolutely loved the look of the Millennium Zenith Star by Star Reach. Very beautiful design, but it will be seen no more. Game over. Big congratulations to Squick. The Singularity version 2 did indeed provide some crazy scary weapons. I think I'll have to check out this plasma a little bit sometime in the future, because that was an impressive display against the Zenith Star. In any case, let's move on to the next battle. Next up, we have two folks who have been on the channel for quite some time, both of them. This is the Secret Advisor, also known as Kovrax nowadays, with the ExerFire. And Kovrax is a really good min-max builder, man. This is like the Emperor of diff guns, usually. But this is a cram design mainly. It doesn't have that many diff guns. And since Kovrax has such a very good and skilled min-max designs like that, now I think these might be a little bit problematic here, but I think I just missed these. It would be nice to flip them, because this is like internal propulsion, which is not quite allowed. But that is my sins for previous times, obviously. Did I DQ this? I don't think I did. Well, shame on me, but it's an easy fix. Otherwise, it's very abiding by the rules here. You can see it is under the block count, which was extremely hard for Kovrax, because Kovrax really likes to build with a lot of blocks, a lot of big hollow wood designs. You've seen many ships before here. But it was a great surprise that the ExerFire lost against the Gimle. I did not expect that, and honestly I don't think Kovrax expected that either. But it did. Then we have Kevin Try, who has a lot of designs submitted to this little challenge. This is Kevin Try's attempt of not upgrading the Gimle to Mark II, but trying to upgrade the BBS 5th season by Bungalow Bill, I think it was, which is an Onyx Watch fan build originally. So this is like a fan upgrade of a fan build. Well, you've seen them before in the previous battle. If you want to check out their loadouts a little bit more, you can do that there. Well, let's check out which will be the stronger between these two formidable losers against the Gimle ship. So, oh, we got that burst fire really hurting the sides here of the ExerFire. Well, they are awaiting to fire. Oh, look at that. They are kind of changing aim points back and forth, looking for somewhere to shoot at. We'll need to check out when they do fire. So we're just gonna pause briefly here and see what Kevin Try's system. How is the BBS 5th season 2 faring here? We are shooting heavy heads. This is a proper sandblaster here. This must be perfect to shoot against this thing here. Yeah, I think the BBS 5th season 2 has good chances. I think it's set up in a way that deals very well with a type like the ExerFire. But The secret advisor Kovrax is a very skilled builder. So we will see here. He usually wins with everything is unseen, basically. Oh, so we got proximity explosion. I wonder if we have some issues here with the detection or something. Oh, interesting. So the BBFC season, what are we doing here? Are we trying to get away from the battle? You might get some penalty points if you do that. Well, it's very close. Look at that. The BBS 5th season is really working to shoot down those cram cannons when they come in with everything it got, but it leaks through. It leaks through, and oh, 90%, 98%. BBS 5th season 2 is taking some super heavy hits here. All these sandblasting in old honor, but when it comes to big cram cannons, if you can't avoid them, you gotta shoot them down. And if you don't, well, you're probably not gonna win. I don't believe the BBS 5th season will make this. I do wonder, however, why the ExerFire's cram cannons are so extremely inaccurate. We're having some trouble turning the right sides towards the enemy here. Oh, now the secondary cram barrage is popping in here. We got a lot of shells. Oh yeah, a lot of shells incoming. Here you can see them coming there, just spreading out here. It's almost like they explode before they hit. Ooh, I did forget about that. Otherwise, either the laser targeting for deciding the range is a little bit weird, or they are set to explode in front of an enemy, but that would not be a really good way to shoot against armored targets like the Gimle. It would be better to use that to shoot against other stuff. Like, for example, if you want to shoot against, yeah, basically hollow wooden designs like the ExerFire, that would be a nice setup. Oh, bam. Now we are getting in some scary hits here. This is brutal indeed. Well, let's see how the ExerFire is looking. When it comes to designs like this, you really have to grind our health down. They have a really sturdy type of redundancy, so it's not easy to get them down on their knees. 90% it is down at. I really feel that it would have been great for an enemy that wants to, it's gonna deal with the ExerFire next, assuming it wins. They better have incendiary with a lot of oxidizers. We can see some of the cram cannons here are damaged. Oh my, they are shooting blanks. They are shooting blanks. And this is because of turret nicks. Don't use turret nicks. Thick turrets for the win. I keep saying it every time, but it is because that is my personal belief. Because I see so many turrets starting to malfunction due to turret nicks. Now, in all honesty, I think that the BBS 5th season 2 does have turret nicks as well, so it also depends on how one does it. That was some really scary hits there. I think we should pause and just check around a little bit here. Ah, yeah, okay. So the BBS 5th season 2, it's very armored, but it doesn't really have a turret nick, right? It kind of has a little bit of a turret nick, but not the classic thin turret nick like that. It has like a proper armor slab as the nick. Well, I thought it got hit in a real bad spot and it started to despawn, but it did not. The BBF's 5th season isn't dead yet, but it is a few percentages away from being completely grinded down there. Like 2%. I think we can await the next cram volley, and I do think we'll have the results at that time. Like, basically there. There we go. Well, BBS 5th season. Fan rebuild of a fan-made Onyx Watch build. Cool, but no more. It is dead, and the ExerFire goes on to another battle. Well, I looked through this little thing here, so it seems that I basically just missed that little part with the thrusters, but honestly it doesn't affect the performance. If they were properly ducted, they would honestly have been more protected than they are right now, because of that they're basically placed so that they have no protection. They're just placed on wood like that, so it makes no difference. So I don't know if that was the reason why I just let that slide, but since I did, we are not going to speak about that anymore, just so you know. For our next little battle, it will be the first battle where both of the contestants are not completely fresh. No. So this is of course Drakenslang Hydrofoil War Canoe Mark II by Borderwise. And Borderwise, I'm so sorry. Well, you're gonna be pitched against Rollo by Imp. So Imp submitted a lot of designs, and the Imp is absolutely winner tipped. Somehow the Rollo was not able to beat the Gimle. I don't know really why. It's a good design, of course, but it lost somehow against the Gimle. I don't know how it did that, but it did. Anyways, it's still a good design, so let's just keep this battle rolling. Oh. But of course, Borderwise has the Mark 1.5 in the... oh yeah, right, it was this one. Yeah, there is another thing, yes indeed, in the winners bracket, so not too sad. Man, this is like a swarm of hash. Oh, and they all have the same speed, kinda. So the lambs are trying to take him out, but obviously we have some pretty scary stuff going on there. Ooh. I wonder how the Gimle survived this. But we shall see. Perhaps Drakenslang is able to lace down the Rollo. It is an airship, of course, so if it loses too many blocks, it's gonna be very sad. Ooh, we're trying to dodge crams here. Bam! But we are hitting. Oh! Bam! Borderwise, Drakenslang shot out some big thrusters there with the custom jet engines. The Rollo is trying to go side to side to avoid incoming cram shells, but it seems that it's timing a little bit off. And if I recall correctly, this was the reason why the Gimle was able to win over it. Of course, if you want to check out the Rollo's weapon systems and stuff like that in a little bit more detail, obviously we got that video already for you to watch on the battles where we go through the weapon systems as well. We have some menacing people here on this this ship trying to mess up with some stuff. So they may be responsible for the potential unluckiness, right? All right. Here. Ooh. These are cram shells. They are scary. With frag. Did we lose anything here? Oh yes, we did. We lost some laser systems. And they just keep popping. It looks a little bit like the Drakenslang has a damaged AI, or the local weapon controllers are not really up to combat capabilities right now. That might be it too. Oh, and the laser is trying to shoot at those crams, but they are not even hitting anyways. We're really shooting off here. Well, this is almost a long-range battle. We're having some issues hitting each other here due to the range and the heavy use of crams. I wonder if those APS guns in the front here that were firing some bursts, if they just have an insane reload speed, or if we have some issues with them being damaged. Look at that. Well, the Drakenslang is trying to maneuver. We got some more crams incoming. They are dealing damage here. Oh man. Oh man, that's a lot of blocks. That is a lot of blocks. Is this the last time we shall see the Drakenslang Mark II for the Gimle battles? It might indeed be. Well, one thing I'll have to say, of course, is big thanks to all of the commissioned officers in the army of Gmodism. Most notably Commodore Owen, Captain Sebastian Dode, Captain Shiro, Commander Morn, Lieutenants Anto, Kraby, Florus Dagon, Hard by Greed, Vincent Veritas, Rick Brell, and Scoob Rocks. To all our cadets and the members of the Ecclesiarchy as well. And of course, if you have joined after this video was recorded, big thanks to you too. Right, so the Rollo is at 96% and the Drakenslang is down to just under 92%. And they are both a little bit dodgy, so some issues with dealing damage are definitely to be seen. Man, Rollo's guns are not the most accurate here. It's like the Rollo got some bad detection or something. Oh hey. That is nice. I wonder if we got some bad detection here. These cram cannons in the back are super scary, by the way. They are pretty strong. Oh man, we got a big hit there. Bam, 90%. Ooh, the Rollo is being steamed rolled over here. Look at that. Drakenslang Mark II defended its name, and it is now in the lead. This is going to be very interesting to see. Oh wow, unexpected to see that good hit. so late in the battle there. Anyways, these cram cannons, they are actually snaked into the innermost part of this design, so they're actually pretty strong and big. Oh man, no. It's really up to single cramshell hits now that decides this battle. It's so even. It is so even. Ooh. And Rollo just misses all the time. That's a success shot rate. It's really bad. The Drakenslang is doing a pretty good job at snaking back and forth, living up to its name to just not get hit that often. And those APS guns that we saw in the start, which probably gimped these turret, because you can see that these turret has like no barrels in a reasonable gauge, which is most likely due to all of those hash rods popping in there, those telephone poles. 8 or 10 meter shots, you know. So now it's up to the crams, and the crams have some issue hitting. Oh, but that was a nasty hit. The Drakenslang... Oh, the Drakenslang is still slightly in the lead. Oh no! But the Drakenslang's AI got killed. Oh, bam! I don't remember where the AI is right now. But obviously, none of the guns are working anymore. The AI must have been sniped. I think it's inside of here somewhere. Oh. The sadness of frags. Well. Oh, is it here? Maybe? What is this? I don't... It was a good time ago I checked inside of the Drakenslang. But it might be so simple and depressing that the local weapon controllers on the turrets are not properly EMP defended, which I think was a problem from the Drakenslang I saw before. No, this AI is completely offline, so there is a AI somewhere, okay. So there is an AI that is alive, but the AI that's controlling the computer for all of the weapons, it seems not alive. It needs a darn good luck to be able to repair this computer part now, because obviously you'll need to repair it to return to combat, and we limited the amount of repair bots by quite a bit for the Gimle battles. Well, it's just sitting here and taking damage, so unless it wakes up, I don't think this battle will change very much at all. This constant cram rain is pretty terrifying though. Just look at it. It's completely still, so I'm very surprised they kind of missed this often anyways. But this is just the reason why you want to have a little bit of EMP on your cram shells. It can do wonders. Well, and the wonders for this little battle is that the Rollo by Imp gets some more chances to prove itself, despite taking so much damage. Man, it's pretty hollow. It is damaged. It really looked like the Drakenslang was able to flip it around and win, but not this time. And that means we will not see any more of the Drakenslang Mark II in this tournament here. So, of course, there is another Drakenslang, so for all of you Drakenslang fans, fear not. Another iteration that has actually proven to work better in combat, well, it shall return. But big congratulations to Imp. Well, all of these designs are pretty darn impressive indeed. And the reason why Imp is like winner tipped is because there are so many designs Imp sent in. And I think like all but this one was able to get into the winners bracket. So yeah, very impressive. And they deal damage. Man, they deal damage. Well, and there we have it for this little battle in the losers bracket. So do keep in mind that we got some other fun content for you to check out as well. If you want some Discord community and get some help and stuff like that, you can join it in the description. And of course, we got some lives mainly on Twitch, but they should be mirrored on YouTube now too. I don't know if I set that up completely as of uploading this video, but that is the plan. If you want to support the channel, you have the up there, you have got the shop.gmodism.com for some options. You can join on YouTube as the Ecclesiarchy, or of course as a commission officer on Patreon. Other than that, if you want to support this project but not spend anything, you can just subscribe to my Gmodist and Relaxism channel. That would be really helpful, because I still need to get them up to 1,000 subscribers. I don't want to drone about it, but I'll need to get them there to make YouTube start sharing their revenue with me, because if you don't have enough subscribers, well, then you can't monetize the channel, and that basically means not that the channel is ad-free, just that YouTube takes it all. So that I like. Anyways, I'll see you next battle in either case, but do leave a like, of course, also if you enjoyed the video, so that the algorithm will learn. Anyways, this is your host Eric of Gmodism, and I'm signing out.